Hello and good evening. We're back here with Thin Red Line. Nope, Little Red Lie. As part of my Steam cleaning series, we're going through this game in its entirely, and boy, is it depressing. But we're back with Arthur Fox, everybody's least favorite person, and we're going to continue to lie about the state he is in after his big breakup with, killing a dude, and crashing a car, and committing a bunch of lies, and drug addiction, all those things. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Lie about permission to drink. Allison, give me a drink, will you? No can do, Arthur. You're cut off. What? Nobody told me about this. The teenager you came in with told me you're not allowed to drink until you tell all these other people how sad you are about whatever they rented the whole place out for. She's 22. And what? You're going to let her tell you how to run your own bar? Nope. I just think it's funny to go along with, and I need the money. They wanted the authentic Irish pub experience, but I think your version may be a little too authentic. Oh, and yours isn't? You can make fun of my accent all you want, but I got 2 degrees from Trinity College, the real one. Huh. Oh, darts. Lie about deadly accuracy. I love a good round of darts. Maybe later. One of the client staff probably. I'll catch up with her after I give my talk. Tedious do-gooders. One of the client staff probably. I'll catch up with her after I give my talk. Being great to see them. Fellas, great to see ya. Arthur, good to see ya. A lot of people in here. Let's look at this table. Upper body strength. Could we get arm wrestling table? Oh. Some of these triggers are a little artsy fartsy. Sure. One of the client staff. Probably catch them after I give my talk. Oh, so I'm going to be coming back to a lot of these people. Rich non-profit executive. One of the client. Alright. We'll talk after the staff. Cool hustling romance. Innate fortune monopoly. Something on this table doesn't feel lucky. The other one has much better vibe. Village is my game. Can we go this way? Alright. Lie about looking good. Looking good, Arthur. Looking good. Lie about a quick piss. I got time for a quick one. Ain't like they can start the darn thing without me. Let me check the scores while I'm here. This is why you never get one of those phones you need 2 hands for. Effing hell, this effing city. Can't win an effing thing. I'm assuming he's looking at the Raptors. Where are you going? Alright. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Lied, a company pointed snitch. Are you ready for this? Born ready. Take to the script, Arthur. This is not a one-off, not an off-the-cuff crowd. What's this one about again? Oh, it's up on the screen. End poverty forever. Poor people. Gotta get fixed. Very sad. Got it. Pretend to give a crap about charity. Lie about concern over the fate of strangers. I cannot tell you how excited I'm to be here tonight. I wouldn't be asked back if I did. You know, when I think about poverty, I think about the struggle. For example, mine, you crash one luxury sedan into strip club and take your whole life. You can probably make less than the effing bar backs? Well, after tip. I don't know what that... That must be the servers. And it's been fascinating to see the remarkable array of other speakers. Stuttering Olympians with overreaching metaphors, kidding football players who shovel driveways in the off-season, glorified mortgage fraudsters in cheap suits. So much so that I really don't want to say more than a few words myself. If I don't tone down the charisma, it'll ruin the evening. Like, make it look so bad, you would talk about all night. Not to mention end up getting me booked into even more of these nightmares. So, as a money expert, let me talk about how challenging can be on the financial side. All right, better go talk to Fiona at the bar. She'll give me a rundown of who's actually worth talking to in this perfume wasteland. Oh, now I can go up to the other bathroom? Why can I go up there now? Or is it just... Alright. It's weird that the mirror highlights. Maybe in the time. Fiona at the bar. Oh, sorry. Yep. Don't walk behind the bar. She thinks I'm losing my charm. Let you know that she's getting too old and leathery for it to be worth it. talk to... Lied about permission. Forget it. She won't give me one right now. Women like her are stubborn for the hell of it. No. Oh, there's Fiona. Alright, I think that went pretty well. Feeling good? Never felt better. Okay, before anything else, you need to talk to all the women you see in red dresses. They're VIPs. Impress them, and you'll probably be able to book a few other things they've got coming up. I know how to suck up to people, Fiona. Sorry, just doing my job. I usually only work with people who are new, so I... Relax, I'm breaking your balls. You're a good kid. Alright, government parasite. Natalie, good to see you. Hello, Arthur. You're looking well. We have the usual types you see at these things. You also happen to make nice a few of the government grant people. The clueless bureaucrats who professionally work the inner track of mediocrity. These are the people who control the fake money, the money that should not exist, the money that is diluting real innovation by giving it to a bunch of people who don't know what to do with it. The people who just want to jumble it around in a bunch of paperwork and pay themselves a goof-tart salary for a few years while they work on something that barely gets finished and no one wants in the first place. And of course, who do you see gravitating more and more toward this BS? The marginalized, the disadvantaged, and there aren't as many good reasons these people are marginalized and disadvantaged as there are bad ones. But people like Natalia here love it because it gives the distribution of tax-funded nonsense a sheen of nobility. That means she'll get to keep living her sweet little life at the helm of it. But still, I hope all you so-called disadvantaged marginalized people get your free effing money to make your worthless effing craps and start your garbage effing companies. I really do. So no way you'll ever get experience firsthand that you truly are worthless. Untalented F-ups who should be digging ditches with everybody else. Not that they ever learn. Because sadly, when it comes to grants, there's always the next one. You're looking great. Always great to see you. Wish I could keep chatting, but I really need to check in with everybody else. Tedious do-gooder. Sharon, how long has it been? Too long. I haven't seen you since New York. Still doing the right thing? Onwards and upwards. All the pieces matter. Wonderful, wonderful. I know you got a heart in there somewhere, Arthur. I bet you say that to all the boys. These people, these rotting hippies are the worst. But at least when they come to a thing like this, they usually bathe. I can't stand any of it. Community gardens, the community markets, the community this and that. Show me community, I'll show you someone benefiting materially from the emotion extortion of someone else. And in public, the never-ending, smiling kindness of these idiots is such a scam. Everything is always super. Great. You should do that nonsense. They got such constructed opinions, and yet if you look closely, you'll see that they never constructed the darn thing. They'll tell everyone in the world to be themselves, to let blind people join the fire department, so and so on and so forth. But would they say that if you weren't a stranger far away? It might cost them even a cent. And in case you didn't think I'm a wonderful person, let me tell you one more thing about these saints. They're all friends of mine. Because, like me, they're all successful and rich, or at least related to someone who is. All these people think you are against each other. They all eat at the same trendy gastropubs. They all hire the same servants. They all send their kids to the same school and the same summer camps. You think they would ever have your back over mine? Push come to shove? You are crazy. Because even if they hate me and love you, you can't do anything for them. I can. You're my favorite lady here. Alright, two more. Alexandra, how are you? Arthur, so lovely to see you. Let me tell you something about the non-profit world. It's highly, highly profitable. Sure, you got a ton of suckers at the bottom. Low-level employees, small-time donors, the people at work are supposed to benefit. But at the top, the senior management level, it's a good life. And I'll tell you why it's good. Because it's effing extortion. Arthur, so lovely to see you. How's life at the Institute? Wonderful. We've got a number of new courses we're planning to roll out soon. Sadly, I believe your certification is almost elapsed last time I checked, no? What can I say? Time flies when you're having fun. So I hear. Still, there's nothing like a refresher when it comes to ethics. Wouldn't you agree? You see, the world at large looks at someone like me and has a misguided idea that I'm capable of being dishonest. In exchange for a few $100 every now and then, valuable and unbiased third parties such as the organization that Alexandra hails from are willing to say that you met the rigorous standards. And for their trouble, having performed this essential service for many well-to-do individuals in our field, they help themselves to salary benefiting the executive-level titles of important kinds of people whose jobs they pretend to have. And of course, all these women, these Oakville hags, these once-a-year lawyer, husband, blowjobbers, fancy themselves furthermore part of the corporate elite that not only earn compensation, but in social status as well. In other words, if it's a party, you have to let them squeeze into the high contour that someone told them still fits, crash the door, and drink all the good wine. Not to mention the fact they consider this part of their job that be actual work, which works out, because the women want high-paying, high-prestige executive jobs, but not the ones that are difficult. They want the charisma gigs, and if they don't get them, they usually quit and never come back. And if anything of what I've said here seems unreasonably harsh, please allow me to remind you, these women have my money. There must be a mistake with my annual licensing fee. I'll have my accountant look into it right away. Have a lovely evening. Artsy fartsy. Candace, you're looking lovely this evening. One thing I always get at these nights are these art people, who somehow get under the guise of charity as being cultural, and cultural being art, and art being politics, but none of it really means anything. They're all just poor kids from rich families who like going to parties. I don't really know anything about art, but I do know that it's now run entirely by women, gay people, and extremely gay people. The way I see it, if an artist has a turf they want, they can have it. If fighting over who stole what drawing off of what Indians keep their nose that nobody outside they'll sell us or who gives a crap, and there's no real money in any of it, I say God bless. Real people care about taxes, housing, roads, crap like that. The media tries to pretend these artistic people matter. You've always got an article out there about a new generation of creators posing as stone-faced in a warehouse, but do any of them really end up getting anywhere at all? And as far as all the powerful social statements they love to never shut up about, you gotta figure, as long as all they do is hold up each other padres, who really gives enough? Finally, if these people annoy you, the extremely gay people can be particularly annoying. For example, knowing exactly where they are is all you need to know to avoid them. You know what? I've talked myself into this. Art is great. As helpful as helpful gets. Wonderful to see you. Until next time. I think that's everybody. Alright. Arthur's not a really likable guy. I don't know. Hey, everything alright? Looks like you were doing good out there. As much as I think about these women, I'll say the good ones about them. At least they're thin. Makes talking to them borderline tolerable, if not enjoyable. No problem. Like I said, I knew all of them already. That's good. It's good to see you focused, paying attention to what people are saying. We always tell the newlywed guys who are doomed. They're about to leave the office and get a text to pick up their potato chips. A year later, they're the guys who don't want to ever leave the office. Yeah. Oh, have you met Julius? He was the first speaker tonight. She's trying to suck me in the conversation to get away from him. Tell you what, Fiona, I'll take him off your hands, but it'll cost you. Great to meet you, Julius. Big fan. Tough season you boys had. Hey man, you know how it is. City got a curse on it. I was saying that you guys should talk. Don't really follow football. I was telling your girl here about some of the other things I've been doing with the foundation. I think maybe I could throw her some work. Always interesting to me the men who are enthusiastic to help women. Somehow they always seem more interested in helping the hot ones. Though I'm sure this drunk black football player is a sterling example. Couldn't happen. One of our best and brightest, she belongs to us. But hey, how'd you like to have a couple of pictures and shoot some pool? You can tell me who I should be betting on next year. Yes, you guys do that. Excuse me, miss. What can I get you? Could you put on the tab, please? These two? Do you understand the implications of that? You heard her, Allison. Christ, Arthur. You really know everyone. You go around and picking up favors? You joke, but it's always good at people who owe you. It's insurance against them disliking you. And most people dislike you, you're probably taking care of yourself. Not much I can do about being such a social animal. Fair enough. Alright. Live up pool hustling romance. What's going on, bud? Ready to shoot some stick? Let's do it. I ordered a few pictures over here already. Your girl's alright. Dream on, Chief. I know for a fact she's spoken for. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Let's play. Billiards. An American classic. I've been playing since I would cut class in high school to hang out at the local pool hall. This guy may be a professional athlete a few months of the year, but he doesn't stand a chance. And just like I hoped, people are watching. Damn, that's 4 games in a row for me. Huh. If you're hustling, I think you were supposed to start turning screws a while ago, man. You wanna go double or nothing again? Nah, I'm good. Gonna have a couple more drinks and call it a night. Same. Good game, man. I was wondering if Arthur was actually good at anything. Still can't have to believe that. I never lose. What's wrong, Arthur? Just let you drink and you look like someone shot your dog. Don't worry about it. Keep pouring. He's over there by the dartboard. Maybe I can make up for it. Oh, this doesn't go bad. Darts are dangerous. Oh, that's a little glitchy. Ah, stop standing on me. Let's try that again. Oh, dartboard. Live with deadly accuracy. What's going on over there, buddy? Want a game? Back for more, huh? Alright. Darts. Another American classic. Been playing since I cut class in college to have a few pints with the boys. I don't mean to be raced into this unnecessarily, but I don't think a black guy's ever beaten a white guy at darts. I'm not sure a black guy's ever played darts. I mean, don't get me wrong. On one hand, I expect them to beat me at sports. But on the other hand, I don't find it particularly tasteful of them beat me at anything. God, this guy's terrible. So quit effing around and put your back into it, Arthur. You lose again in the second string, running back in every position in the bar is going to be laughing at you. Every person in the bar is going to be laughing at you. Can't effing believe he beat me again. What the F is happening? I'll get him next time. Tough break, Arthur. Makes sense that a quarterback would pretty mean darts player, though. He's an effing quarterback? Why didn't anybody tell me? Keep it down. It's just a game. What do you have? Give me another rye, and make it a double. You're the boss. Seeing him stand on the tables give me an idea. I think this was a winner. Oh, you're not going to arm wrestle him, are you? Oh, Arthur. Everything you do is terrible. What's going on, buddy? What's up, man? You're looking a little light. Huh? Hammered, man. You're wasted. Yeah, you did pretty good. But what else you got? Man, I don't even know what you're talking about. How about we do this? Huh? Do what? Arm wrestle, you F. We got a table right here. I think these people are sitting here. They don't effing mind. Hey, you effing mind? You serious? You want to arm wrestle? With me? I am a serious... What are you saying? Who is a serious? Alright, man. It's your funeral. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Arthur, how could you possibly think that was going to go? Shut up and pour. That guy made me look like an idiot. No, Arthur, you made yourself look like an idiot. Oh, thank you. You made yourself look like an idiot, and I think you've had enough. I promised your boss I wouldn't let you get out of control. She's not my boss, and if you don't give me a drink, I'll tell the wrong people about that little independence rally your Fiannian F-sticks got up in here. Go F yourself, Arthur. Like they give enough about anybody but a bunch of Bin Ladens anyway. They're effing kill Bin Laden. Maybe you're next. There are other Bin Ladens, you F-ed. F it. Still, it seems like your nemesis chatting up your chaperone. So I'll get you one more as a consolation prize. But this is it. Cheers, Allie. You're a doll. Crap. No, I mean it. You're a good girl. A good friend. Better than you, for sure. And if you ever speak to me with that hard-on in your voice again, I'll cut your effing dick off and feed it down your throat. Don't go thinking you're effing subtle. It's so good. Jeez, Arthur, you're sweating like an animal. Why don't you go splash a bit of water in your face and I'll get a pot of coffee on. Do we do that now? Oh, this room's full. Oh, there's a bunch of guys in there. They also get my ass kicked at everything. I don't look at me like I'm some kind of home. I better use the women's washroom instead. Lie about complete humiliation. That mother effer. Effing jerk. Oh, the thing that women will never admit about toxic masculinity is that it's all their fault. Oh, Arthur. They say they don't want it. They're tired of empty machoism, but they're really tired of being hit on by losers, by weak men. Whatever these women might say about wanting someone who was vulnerable, they could never love a man who was cream puff. They could not love a man who aren't like the strong, bearded, blue-collar men who made them wish they could be a man themselves. To be loved by a woman who was embracing what she said she wanted, a man would have to embody an impossible contradiction. To be the man who was always hit but never hurt. And it doesn't matter that I don't need any of these tramps. This is about honor. It's about dignity. That a-hole maybe looked like a jerk in front of every woman here. And Arthur. Probably his plan all along. I'll show that mother effer. I'll show them all. Alright. Lie about contempt for black people. No! Not like this. I'm going to embarrass him and everybody in this place, just like he did to me. Huh? Oh. You want me to use the microphone? Man, Arthur, you're garbage. Hey! I got a couple of things to say to you, buddy. Come on, man. I'll lift you up. You're this close to the line, Arthur, and I'll effing cut you off myself. Take it easy. Everyone calm down. Calm down? I'll calm down. I'll calm down all over your effing face. Alright. Well, that... Alright, alright. You got a problem with me, you jerk? Look, man, I don't want no trouble. Sure you don't. Stop hitting on my assistant. Hey, man, I'm married. Don't even joke about that in public. Who's joking? The way I see you looking at her all night? And F your wife. I often warned you. F, that was a sucker punch. Arthur, we're going. F you. F you. F you. I don't like Arthur very much. Let me ask you something. What is coercion? Is there really anything but fancy where we're doing something that is in your own best interest, with the only difference being that it's necessarily something you want to do? Because if going through something like that makes you the victim of a crime, I've got some news for you. We're all the victims of a crime. Next thing you know, someone will be suggesting that everyone was somehow abused, that everyone is living under the weight of some enormous trauma. And you know what? Maybe we are, but that doesn't mean we're all in it together. Fiona, you were great tonight. Don't worry about it. It was for a good cause. I don't mind the extra work when it's running out of time. Gotta start somewhere. 17 hallway. That's it. You see? That's what I'm talking about. Other people your age? Entitled. Selfish. But not you. Well, thanks. You're smart, loyal, and beautiful. You're beautiful. A lot of things happen when people are away from home. As someone who used to be on the road, believe me, I know. Most of the time, that comes down to people having way too much to drink and ending up in a mutual license with some other married person to make a completely accurate mistake. And sometimes, whenever you want to believe it or not, people make real moves. There's no shortage of careers that began with two people on a long, quiet elevator ride. Hey, how's your family doing? Don't know. You have a daughter, right? And a baby? I love the way she just did that. Pushed that one strand of hair out of her eyes, looking down the ground, shadow catching her face. Yeah. Arthur, if you've never been out there, you wouldn't understand. The conferences, the sales meetings, the open bars, the long hours, the loneliness. You think it's something more than what it is. You think it isn't something that happens all the time. You make a big deal out of it. When the truth is worse things happen to people, things that possess a lot less upside, all the time. Arthur. Shh. Arthur, we shouldn't. Sharp perfume, the shape of her shoulder blades, she feels it, I can feel her feeling it. No, you're good. You're good. I can't. You can. Of course you can. Everything in life comes down to how you look back on it. The things that happen, happen. Only a child believes they can be in control of everything all the time. But what you need to ask yourself is this. What's the best you can do with it? You want to blow a whistle? Be a celebrity? You want to carry water with some group of people who pretend to love you and then forget you as soon as the next tragedy comes around? What do you want? Arthur, please. Close enough to hear her breathe, the heaviest of air. You're good. You're so good. And just like that, you kiss her. And that's the moment, that's the test. If they say no right there, then you know. If they don't, nothing more needs to be said. The deal is struck. And that, not something someone else makes up later down the line, is the truth. She didn't stop you. Take her hand, put it there. Keep going before she keeps talking. Keep going. Keep going. I don't like Arthur Fox. He called and called until I finally agreed to have dinner with him. And then he goes and books a place like this. It was weird, having a guy treat me the way they did when I was in my 20s again. You almost forget. It's about the money now. I don't see him here. I really hate sitting alone at restaurants. It makes you seem like such a loser. Good evening, miss. Are you looking for someone? Oh, no. Huh? Do you have a reservation? No, I don't. Huh? Do you want a table for one? Great job, Sarah. You definitely avoided looking like a loser. No, I mean, I'm here to meet somebody, but I don't see him. Are you Miss Stone? Mr. Alvarez phoned ahead and said he'd be a few minutes late. So he can seem considerate, but also better than me. Nice. Would you like to check your coat so I show you a table before he arrives? I would love that. Wonderful. Sauna is just on your right. Oh, Shauna. She'll be happy to assist you. I'm having the worst reading times. No. Yep. Hey, yes? I have another thing after this I'm supposed to go to. When was he said he was running late? What did he sound like? What do you mean? You know what I mean. I think he's coming. It didn't sound off. Thanks. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I mean, yes, I was not the piano man, but I'm trying. Lila Comfort. Hi. Good evening, miss. May I please take your coat? Oh, sure. It's the only coat in there, which is... Nope, no coats. Thank you. Please see your hostess to be, Miss, are you alright? What? Your coat. And, you appear to be very warm. Are you feeling alright? Oh god, the coat. It's drenched in sweat. I didn't even realize I was melting in it. And now this beautiful girl standing there like a gym attendant. I feel terrible. I'm fine. Just, I need to go to the washroom. Excuse me. Lie about a reluctance to get laid. It's panic, not nausea. Where is it? God damn it, I hate these huge purses. Well, this is it. Sublingual lorazepam, 0.5 milligrams. Fast-acting anti-anxiolytic? Must be anti-meltdown wonder ball. Maybe happy for me. 20 years of refusing to do this, and it all ends here. At least Mom had these kicking around the house. Didn't have to talk to anyone to get them. And you don't even really care if he likes you. Well, make up your mind. I've never taken a pill in my life and not thought it couldn't make my heart explode. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. And the thought that I have to take something because I can't control myself is beyond disgrace. But how much control have I ever really been in? And as I put that thing under my tongue and begin to feel dissolved, a new fear starts to wrap around my mind. What if it was amazing? What if I found out that all this time I had been afraid of nothing? What if I ended up realizing that all the years I've gone without it have been nothing but a waste? So many years given up, and for what? Were you really afraid of drugs, or did you just not want to feel better because you felt like you didn't deserve to? All right. That was 2 minutes. They must think I'm crazy out here. The hostess and the coat checker must be looking at each other, laughing their butts off. This is so strange. I know I'm still worried, but I feel like I don't even care. Huh. I can do this. They got my coat. Now I just need to get back to the hostess and get her to take her to whatever table I'm supposed to be at. It'll be good to sit. Really good. Ah, Miss Stone, Mr. Ellis arrived. Please let me show you to your table. Good evening. My name is Rialto. I'll be taking care of you. Our special night is the steak tartare and linguine de mer. May I interest you in a cocktail? Ah, crap. I don't no idea what would happen if I drink right now, but if I don't drink, he'll think I mean something by it. I have to order something that can blend in with the water. I'll have a vodka club. Thank you. Sparkling water, thanks. Thank you. He ordered water. I like that move you pulled. What move? Well, I admit, I sort of did the whole intentionally late but still call ahead thing. Huh. Then you pulled the go to the bathroom and wait until I got to your thing. Good reversal. And now you're doing the whole jump in front of the whole thing. You got me. I'm a genius. Sorry. Kidding. I apologize for not having a drink. I should have slipped in a mention somewhere we were setting things up that I don't drink at all. I don't like people who drink to excess, but I'm not sure I trust people who drink at all. What is he up to? That's admirable. I'd like to stop drinking too. I quit a few years ago. Guess I felt I had achieved everything there was to achieve. I'm just saying. I didn't mean anything by it. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy you're here. I can do this. I can try not to myself be attracted to people. You don't want to give hope more than you prepare to lose. By the time you're this age, you feel like you would have had so much to straighten out with someone before you could let them into your life, and you'd rather be alone. Hi, my name is Sarah. I just spent the past million years taking care of my dad in hell. He would crap the bed and bleed and vomit everywhere, and I wore the same dirty clothes every single day and never shaved because who cares, and F you. I'm in severe debt, sometimes my neck kills, and I would definitely not have sex with you when that hurts or when anything hurts. Or if I'm tired, or if you're kind of a-hole and I know it would really annoy you. I cannot get off via the following methods that you will insist on attempting anyways. I will not do the following things with you no matter how private a context they are because they are humiliating and stupid. I cannot give you children because I should not be responsible for showing anyone how to see anything. And God only knows if you ever really help me with them or if you were going to go out for cigarettes one day and never come back. I can't, I'm not, I don't, I won't. Hope that helps. And then, after I finished my MBA, I went to work at the bank. The rest is history. What did you start off doing? Retirement planning. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, this is much different. Instead of helping other people plan their golden years, I'm basically helping people our age do it. Huh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything like that. It's all right. Sarah, there's really nothing to be ashamed of. This is what I do professionally, and let me tell you, business is booming. One way or another. Everyone in our demographic is living off their inheritances now. Everyone. Even the people who didn't seem like it. Especially people who don't seem like it. Huh. Your friends who say they can afford that private school? They're lying. To buy a house? Lying. Vacations around the world? Lying. 10 years in grad school? Lies, lies, lies. It's all being paid for from upstairs. Enthusiastically most of the time. The boomers don't want to see their kids poor, and the grandkids, forget about it. The grandkids get everything. Right. I know you feel betrayed your parents never told you they had reverse mortgage on the house, but their hearts were in the right place. And it's clear that while your dad planned for your mom to be sick a long time, he planned almost nothing for himself. I believe that. Meanwhile, in the bigger picture, the sky keeps falling, and the worse it gets out there, the nicer it gets in places like this. The people in here, they're spending all this money on trying to believe that everything is the way it used to be. The irony is that a lot of them could have spent the money on making it actually that way. Is that why you wanted to come here? To show me all this fabulous wealth I can expect if I let you work for us? No. I took you here because if you want to work with me, this is probably the last time you'll ever come to a place like this. Great pitch. It is when you consider an alternative. If you don't want to crash and burn 5 years from now, you need to accept that this is not your life, even if it used to be. Actually, it never really came to places like this. Maybe not on your own, but your family did. Your parents took you and your sister out to night restaurants all the time. I bet it never ever struck you as out of the ordinary. No, I guess not, but it's been a long time since the family was like that. I realized that. I didn't mean to imply you didn't appreciate it. It's all right. You're right. I didn't. Thanks. I have a bad habit of always saying one more thing than I should. That's okay. I feel like it always comes up short on saying the one thing that I should. Well, who knows? Maybe we can even nut each other out. Aww. It always bothers me when the really good-looking guys act like they aren't good-looking at all. I mean, with women, I get it. Being attracted to women can be such a effing pain in the butt that you can end up sick off the whole thing before you even find something worthwhile about it. But this guy, he went on about all these sad, weird obsessions, statistics, finance, math, but never in a way that felt like he was saying, I'm hot. Don't pretend like you aren't going to pay attention to me no matter what I'm talking about. There was something about him that seemed sincere and shy, confident, but not arrogant. Like he knew the rest of the world wasn't with him, but he still intended to be himself anyways. After all the guys I've known who seemed desperate to be on top of the galaxy, it was nice. It was something I wish I could be. So, I guess I was in marketing, but no matter what my title was, everything seemed to turn to one more glorified admin role. I'm not really surprised. The world's always short on people who can actually get things done. Well, it didn't save me. I guess the shortage wasn't that short. No, there just isn't as much to get done as there used to be. Every day, more and more of it's made up. I guess. No, I'm serious. You were obviously great at all those places. The least you deserve to do is believe it yourself. Sorry. No, you're right. Excuse me, I'll be right back. I can't pop another one of those pills, but I can at least go to the washroom and think about this. Paper Moon, really nice. Oh, there's someone in here. Oh, how are you doing? Why is the woman talking to me? Such a handsome man you're out there with. Men here are all so handsome. Oh God, an accent. She isn't from here. She doesn't understand Toronto. You don't talk to strangers. Yeah. Good. She thinks I'm crazy. Still need to get away from her, though. Thankfully, this is what God invented stalls for. They always say the best way to get control of yourself is to think about why you're doing something before you do it. But whenever I do that, I just feel even more pathetic, and then not only do I do it, but I feel even worse about it. Sarah, you know you're going to sleep with this guy. You aren't being coy because you're some kind of prom date. You're being coy because you're afraid you might really like him, and that he's just going to dump you after you let him control your money. Not to mention the fact that this is the reason he's doing it. You're basically hiring a gigolo. With life being short notwithstanding, would still be the grossest thing you've ever done. Then again, what guy wouldn't sleep with anyone? The business is just a bonus. You don't have to do anything. He'll try to sleep with you the way every guy you ever met in your life has tried to sleep with you. Just tapping on the glass, seeing if it'll give. But this isn't about him. It's about you. You're the one who has to live with who you are. So forget about him. What do you want? This is one of those crossroads between getting something you really want and having to be someone you've never been. Make a decision. That crazy lady's out there. I don't want to hurt her feelings. I better flush it as if. I went to the piano. Lie about nervousness. Hey. Hey. You good? Yeah. Wait, did you pay? Of course. You're my guest. Well, I wish you hadn't. Huh? It was really nice to meet you, but I don't think this is a good idea. The truth is, I'd love to live on nothing. The first thing I need to do is, now that I have a real access to their money, is to move my father somewhere better than he is now. Huh? I understand. That's the only reason I think we should part ways. I'm sure you're very capable. Sarah, I don't know what to say. Don't worry about it. No, I mean, that part of it's already in the plan. I would have never imagined you'd be alright with anything that didn't get him into a private facility. Are you serious? Is it possible? Well, it wouldn't have been, but I was able to use some leverage from my tragic stint in retirement plan to get your dad a good deal at that new place up in Agincourt? Huh? That's the best place in the city. I've done all the research. That can't be possible. Someone owed me a big favor. Don't worry about it. Huh. Are you alright? Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. It's what I would want for my dad. What I would have wanted. I feel like I'm crying. But I'm not crying. I'm not crying, right? Huh? No, you're fine. Yeah. I'm fine. F. What the F? F. Oh. Oh, F. She can't see the room like this at all. See like this at all. I don't know. I have to make it seem different. Cover up. Alright then. Guess we'll cut this video here and we'll come back with the real barn burner. Cheers.